Spacey Sims, and we're back with more Hustle Cat. Can I just tell you, I need this right now. I had a really terrible, terrible day at work, and I know that this is like a month later, but I'm going to guarantee you that today, my day at work was probably not any better than a month ago when I'm recording this. So, like, hey from the past. Hello, future people. Yeah, oh my God. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with twatty people that just expect to get praise and not do their fucking job. That's it. That's my ranting. But I need this. I need this because I love this game so much and it makes me feel warm and soft and squishy. And anyway, I wake up early enough. I surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept fairly well, all considered. My cheek hurts, kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits. Just when I have a job where I see people all day. What perfect timing. I kick my legs free of the big blankets and roll off the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. Can I just tell you, I just noticed that there's like a laptop over here and they even have like the fucking extension cord. Oh my God, they have the power strip and everything. That's just fucking great. I just love that so much. That's awesome. Anyway. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy had something I can put on it. I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage. That's not a zit. That is a whisker. There is a whisker growing out of my face. Here's what I don't understand. So, boop, needed a double click. So we get a whisker, right? Because we've signed, we got the curse. We don't learn magic. We don't even find the book, right? Did we find the book the same day? Because it's like, I think it's a while before we even, I mean, I understand that we find the book, so maybe we've kind of found our magic even though we don't realize it, but I feel like there's a long point between we find this whisker and then we find our magic. And usually finding your magic is what's been breaking the curse. Like, that's kind of obvious as we've been going through. So why does the curse never start for us? Like, we just have this one whisker and that's it. We don't find our magic today. I mean, I guess it's because I haven't played, so we'll have to go through and play it and see when do we find the book. Like, maybe that's the key, is finding the book for us. But that's so weird, you know? That we never transform to a cat aside from this one whisker. I don't know. Anyway, it won't come out. I thought at first maybe it was emojis and it got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around for a bit and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick? I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I'd call one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. Guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope someone's there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Jeez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. Thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is going to be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape too. Why are there so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off, like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I lean down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off of one of the cats. This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. Both. Angry crying is cathartic. It's good. This is just really, really stupid, and I don't want to deal with it.
Kitty. That pissed off kitty.
Sassy kitty Sassy kitty wants none of your shenanigans. That's a cat butt. I noticed these toys too. Like, what the frick is this thing? It's got like a little antenna. Looks like some kind of weird like sea creature, and then like a snake. Oh my god. I love looking at the backgrounds, like the CGs. It's so much fun sometimes. Oh my god. Okay. Kept wondering, like, why do they have this cat statue that's got like these weird ass freaking like flame it's like a coat rack? I just now figured that out. I've always been like reading and glancing at it and being like, I don't understand why this cat sculpture is so fucking weird. And like just now I was just gonna say something and I was like, I'm not very smart. Anyway, I kicked the door open with my foot, but it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open. Where the hell is Graves? Looks like most of them are already here. They were already setting the table for breakfast. Like this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers. Oh, Avery, I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter? This is the matter. This whole dumb situation. You probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you?
I'm not any kind of cat. I'm a people. I can't believe this. Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen. How the hell was I supposed to know? Sounds like somebody here didn't read her contract. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet. What contract? You signed some paperwork when you started, right? Yeah? Well, how can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats.
I don't think they're called dungeon lords.
Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can. There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where's Graves? He may be upstairs, but I don't know. I remember hearing Graves go up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges. I stormed towards the back of the cafe. The steps must be back here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason's got an eye on me. Avery, where are you going? I've had enough of this. I gotta give him a piece of my mind. What? This cursed crap. The others trail me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder?
Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us.
Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me. I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him. I don't owe him a damn thing.
Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it.
I can quit. No, we're going to say you're right. I actually want to do I quit, but I don't want to fuck up Graves' route. That is not one of the checkpoints, but I still don't want to fuck it up. I guess I see what you mean.
Now come on, don't be such a salty caramel latte.
Billy puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me.
You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts?
What does that have to do with anything?
I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad.
She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder.
Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec.
This is still so stupid. The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach. Now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason. Didn't eat yet, right? No, I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel it like a weight on my back. Stop sulking and sit down. Eat. Is that a comfort or a threat? Good food calms you down. She gives me a firm but gentle push toward the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar. I guess I might as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back out yet. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off. Feels a little like I'm in timeout. First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me. It's chamomile and lavender tea. It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed, too. Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it up to my face. It smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. Sometimes you just need to sigh. Hayes seemed relieved that I've approved. Seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and takes the seat next to me. You know, I get anxious a lot. You probably guessed that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that really does sound stupid. But that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it. No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces off the paper napkin in front of him. We can do whatever we want. Do you hate being around people? Huh? I mean, why would you work at a place where you're around people all the time if they make you nervous? Oh, they say it's like a muscle. You have to work on talking to people to get better at it. So I thought I'd try it, but... So you jumped right in the deep end. I guess so. Hey, do I make you nervous too? What? I mean, I don't want to make you nervous. You can talk to me whenever you like, if you want to. I don't know, practice or something. Oh, thanks. Of course. That's what coworkers are for, right? I guess so. Well, it's a start, I suppose.
Esteemed patrons! May I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery.
I know I've read this like 500 times, but I still love this part. I think it's my favorite.
It's Jelly Donut!
And we've never even watched any of the Jelly Donut videos. I just love it. Bird, what are you doing? I just glanced over at him and he's sitting like all super weird. Like not normally puffed up like he's napping. He's like all stretched out, like looking weird. Are you watching the trees move outside? It's called wind, buddy. Anyway, where is her voice even coming from?
Down here, kiddo.
Eh? I look down and... You're a Jelly Donut?
It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised? You should see the look on your face right now.
Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh?
I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you like.
No, I'm fine. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink.
You're so starstruck.
I am not.
You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me.
No.
You're blushing.
Why would I be blushing about a cat? Oh, cut the shtick, both of you. Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table.
Rude.
Are you over your temper tantrum, Avery? Well, I almost was, but then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum. No sense of humor, just like I said. He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me. Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table.
God, I'm gonna sneak nip in your clothes next time you're on cat detail.
Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down on the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey. How are you feeling, Avery? Better, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it all was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening. So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say like, hey, I'm going to turn you into a cat or something? Not in so many words, at least. But of course we all read it, right? Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now. Nope. I didn't really understand the safe zones talk and things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask. He shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pulled in his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no.
I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at a price part, but the specifics.
Oh my god. Oh my god, all of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here. The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends.
Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are... well, they're from the internet.
Why didn't you just ask him?
Oh, yeah, I did, but he said something like... ahem. We are but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe.
That sounds like something you would say. And you bought that? But everybody just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow. But we're all in this together. We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out, with or without Graves. Yeah. Yeah! You're right! We can do this! I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. But like, okay, say you did turn into a cat. What are you gonna do with Mochi? Like, no one's ever gonna be around because Graves will stop by and take care of your apartment and stuff, but your pet? You would have to bring Mochi here. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing. What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly donut days are rough and we need to be ready. I think I should spend time with Mason. To help her in the kitchen, of course. Hayes, too. I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out to help us from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes. I know. Avery will be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time if we get really swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready. Mission accepted! We're gonna do that because we normally say, oh, what a hassle. This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy.
Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait until you see the kids. This little girl had a jelly donut shirt she made herself.
Oh, that's so cute.
I think you'd look cute in a jelly donut shirt, too.
Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something?
I don't have one, but if you want to manage it...
No, that's...
your loss!
Mason, are you ready? This is going to be a long day for you. I like a challenge. To finish eating so we can get back to work. Yes, ma'am. Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and without even finishing chewing, grabs his plates and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit.
I better go get ready too. My public awaits!
Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well. All right, Avery, drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic. Yeah! Good, because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner... Aw, man! Is that why there were so many people out front? Yep. I better chug this coffee then. Well, better get pumped. And oh boy, did it become busy fast. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation jelly donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet. I love that fucking cat. Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon. The heck is he anyway? I'm sure he has a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help out sooner or later. I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is obsessed with. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. I love that. I don't have time to daydream about him wearing that pumpkin costume. I know we didn't wear it in this path, but I'm just gonna say, for, the sake of the multiverse that we've been in, that we know what it looks like, and now we're daydreaming about Graves wearing that. And I am now picturing Graves wearing that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's fascinating. The little panel, like the little puffy pants. Yeah, wow. Okay. There are tables to wait! Boy, are there a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that was on the menu. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day where Jelly Donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it. I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I better go check. This is a grab a donut. Hey, Mason? Are there donuts back here? Oh yeah, there are. A whole stack of them, and they're still warm. Oh, they're those cakey donuts that are so good too. I shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. Coast is clear. I don't see Mason. Hayes and Reese aren't even in the room. I could just... I better not. Get it together, Avery Gray. Don't steal inventory on a busy day. Like donuts, huh? Of course you do. Oh! I didn't even hear her come up behind me, but there she is. Mason looms over me and rests her arm across my shoulders. Oh, yeah. These look really good, too. I'll make you some later. I like strawberry. I like strawberry donuts the best. With the pink frosting? Can I request those? Strawberry, huh? Not what I expected from you. Is that good? Nothing. Oh, and with a chocolate drizzle? Haha, sure. And sprinkles? Sure. And don't get carried away. It's too much for one donut. Are you sure? I have some ideas that'll revolutionize the donut world. Stop wasting time. It's busy out there. Right. Mason dumps the tray of plates in my hands, then shoos me out of the kitchen. I bring the plates to their respective tables. I'm getting really good at this waitstaff stuff. Oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery. We're so swamped. Avery to the rescue. This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut or something like that. I don't know, I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it though. Look at her just mug for the camera. There they go again. Someone else is trying to put their donut on her head. Excuse me, please read the rules. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area. Fine, whatever. Jeez. You see something on the internet you think it's okay to do in real life? Some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer's already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who've taken his place. We need more babysitters. One at a time, please. No flash photography. Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese has taken a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order. Which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang, this is exhausting. Pockets are bursting with tips, but that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never going to leave this place. I could really use a break. Hey. What's she doing out here? Does she need a break too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working my butt off here. Get in here. It's not a request so much as a command. I better go see what's up. Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns bussing tables, but this crowd hasn't left much time to deal with dishes and cooking utensils. I need your help. And here I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen. I don't, smartass. I need coffee. Yeah, me too. no. We're low on beans. Get them from the basement, right around the corner. Swamped. Oh, duh. Yeah, of course. Just a sec. I'll get them. I've never been in the basement before. It's probably not a great idea to get someone to help me out, but dark spaces kind of creep me out. This is a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat. It should be fine. Here goes nothing. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of dark space. Ah, Graves, look at all your shit. Holy crap, Graves. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt and this happens? This isn't a restaurant storehouse. It's a Halloween surplus store. Is that? It is. That's a curio full of model skeletons. The hell? What's he got padlocked in that cabinet? Do I want to know? Yikes. I better get out of here and go back upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant toad. I find a giant bag of unground coffee beans that I'm sure I can just barely lift myself. But more interesting is the book that's resting on top of it. Okay, so this is the day we find the book. So that makes sense why we didn't turn into a cat, because we found magic. We didn't find necessarily our own, but it must have us just opening that book spark something in us. You know? So, okay. With its worn leather cover embossed with silver swirls in the shape of a cat, it looks like a spell book or something. It's probably Graves' diary. So curious. It wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right? What the heck? I don't get this at all. Is it all written in code or something? This is all nonsense. Wait a second. Why is my name in here? Ew! Is Graves writing about me in his diary? Avery. Oh, she sounds mad. Now's not a good time to start reading. The book is really tiny and fits just right in my hoodie. It fits just right in my hoodie. I'm going to look through this when I get home. It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how could I resist taking it home for a better look? I'll bring it back before anyone even notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, I should leave before Crow lands on my hair or something. I have the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs back to the kitchen. Ah, the light of day. It was way too quiet in that basement. I barely get the door open when I hear muffled noises from the dining room and the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen. Get lost? Took you long enough. Sorry, I don't know my way around down there yet. Creepy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm glad you said it. Gave me the chills. I like it. Somehow I'm not surprised. Thanks. I'll get back to work. Okay. Anytime. The whirring of the coffee grinder starts immediately after I start talking. This conversation is probably over. Better get out there and see what's going on. It looks like the crowd has dissipated. I also don't see Finley or Jelly Donut anywhere. Hey, there's the cat with the book. So when we look the other way at the door, are we standing behind this couch? Is this where the perspective is coming from? I'm assuming so, because it looks like this is where that, and then over here, this way, which you can't see, would be where that little cubby is. But I just feel like it should be bigger than that. You know what I mean? Because then you can't see any tables or anything. There's supposed to be tables. So I don't know why. Because I mean, I guess I just assumed maybe there was like two of these weird cat statue things. I don't know. But anyway. I guess even her energy has its limits, huh?
Hey, cutie, how about some coffee? I had a really busy day at work.
Oh, there she is. Wow, she looks worn out. I bet that does take a lot out of you. Wait, cutie? Dang, is she just being friendly or is she making a move? You got it, hot stuff. You got it, hot stuff. Why did I say that? That is so lame. I'm no good at this stuff. This is me. Like, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, baby. Oh, God, I'm gonna just jump off the earth right now. I'm gonna walk myself to the edge. Jump off. Because it's flat. I'm just kidding. I don't actually think the earth is flat, but that was just me making fun of the flat earth. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Just like, I'ma go disappear now. No. How do you like your coffee?
Ha! You're so cute. Skim milk and as sweet as you.
Sure.
Oh my god, you blush so easily.
My face feels like it's on fire. Gotta get out of here before all my gray steams out my ears. I fetch her a cup of coffee, just the way she likes it. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone.
The cafe got some really good comments today. We should see a nice boost in traffic from this.
So, is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever?
Yep. I run the company message board and all those other accounts. Chili Donut was something I started doing to get more cafe traffic. I didn't expect it to get so big. It's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start transforming too. I could use a sidekick.
Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten about that until just now.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to help. Here, come sit with me a sec.
It's quiet enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we sit for a minute or two.
Really, though, it's gonna be fine. We all stick together here, and you're part of the family now, got it?
And you have sprinkles in your hair. She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in her bangs.
So I do. I mean it, though, got it?
Yeah, thanks. Got any room for another at this table? Huh, guess there weren't too many left after all. I glance downstairs and it looks like he's already locked the door.
Always!
Landry scoots a chair next to Finley. I guess the cafe's closed now. I expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. We've cleanup to do.
Jeez, Dad!
Lollygagging? Really? I don't know, it was the first word that came to mind. Reese, why don't you sit with us too? We could all use a break. I suppose so. We're Hayes and Mason. Oh, you know Mason, she's probably already gone. She doesn't stick around after shifts to help with cleanup? She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair she also leaves early. Besides, I think she's something that she does after work. What, as a cat?
Hey, don't judge.
I wonder what kind of cat she is anyway. It's kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity and cats. I should see if she's here to thank her for her work. I'll be right back. Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him. You got it. I'm gonna wrap this part up here. I know we're going to we're not quite at the end of the day, but we are for this part. So. Anyway, yeah. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.